I like to re-grip my clubs at least twice a year. I just did those recently. So today I'm going to show you how to re-grip your putter on your own. It really saves you money to apply it. It's $2, $3, $4. So if you do an entire set, that can add up pretty quickly. So I'm gonna show you how to do it on your own. So you can see here, this is my entire setup. I kind of went a little more overboard than you have to. First thing you want to do is you can get yourself a clamp. You kind of have to have a sturdy surface like this table to kind of begin with. The same thing applies if you're going to do a putter or you're going to do a iron. It's the same thing. There's no different. I like to make sure that the club face is square so that when I'm sliding the grip on, it's already lined up. And I have my heating gun also, because the times when you remove the grip, the tape is still on there and you want to make sure you get fresh tape. What I'm doing today is I'm putting these number one grips on there. This one is just old and starting to crack. You have this X-Acto knife thing, just slides underneath the grip. You're going to want to remove as much tape as you can, ideally the entire thing. So the next thing now you're going to do is you want to get your double-sided tape. You can get the grip. You don't always have to do this, but I try to do that. You kind of want to line it up perfectly and make sure that most of it's in there, but you still want a little bit of excess hanging over. So then when the tape is on there, you make sure everything is as flat as possible. You take this end part right here, you can twist it, then tuck it in. That keeps anything from going down into the shaft. Then what you have is you take your solvent right here. So what this does is this activates the stickiness, but it also acts as a lubrication so that you can slide the putter grip on there. So again, we're using the number one grip. This came highly recommended for me. This thing is, I have a tendency to overdo it when it comes to getting the grip all fired up, because I want to make sure that it slides on. You then take that hole in the end, spray a bunch of the solvent in there, make sure that it's all covered, and then swish it back and forth. Pour it back onto here, then make sure everything is lined up. Put the grip on there, then you just slide it on. Looks like everything's good. You can then remove it from the clamp. You want to make sure that everything lines up. You can give it a couple taps on the ground just like that. I would highly recommend letting it dry for at least 24 hours. Hope this was helpful. Once you have everything, it really doesn't cost that much to do your own grips. You just got to get the correct ones, do it yourself, save yourself some money.